What's up, everybody? You guys probably laughing because I'm wearing a white hoodie that I bought at Target the other day. When I was in San Francisco, I was like, man, it's colder than I thought it would be. So we went out for Thanksgiving to visit friends in San Fran. And I'm back and I'm wearing this and it looks kind of ridiculous. That's okay, though. I went out to this burger joint with Dylan and I got ketchup all over it. He and I were eating. He's like, "Can you get any ketchup on your sandwich or on your burger? It's all over your sweatshirt." Anyways, got my sale going on with the new masterclass, the arpeggio masterclass. If you go to beatoguitar.com, it's on sale there through Monday evening, Cyber Monday, and the Beato bundle is on sale for $89. That's a sale that I run probably 3 times a year, maybe twice a year or so. You get all my courses over there, the Beato Ear Training, Beato Book Interactive, all my video courses, Quick Lessons Pro, and the Beginner Guitar course, all for $89. But the new arpeggio course is out, and it's awesome. So this is going to be fun. So I am testifying in front of a congressional Senate Congressional Committee on Wednesday in Washington. Got invited up to talk about AI, which we're going to talk about today. So I've been talking with all my buddies about it over the last couple of days, and I use AI a lot here in the channel. As a matter of fact, Aaron's who's in the chat, we were just working with a thing called 11labs.com, which is which will train the voice, my voice, into you. So I loaded in me talking, and it will then make an AI version of my voice. But the cool thing is that now Aaron's German, so we put the voice in German, and Aaron said you can tell it's my accent. It's me speaking in German, but with an American accent. It's pretty amazing. And he said the translation was really good. So in the future, what I want to do is I want to offer on YouTube, you can click different languages. A lot of people have said, "Rick, you should have your videos translated to Spanish," and it will do a voiceover, and I'll still be speaking in English, but you can, there's a drop-down menu in there and go to Spanish. I want to do it in Japanese, Korean, languages where I have, obviously there's a lot of Spanish-speaking countries where people speak English that follow my channel. All the people speak English in, in Germany, in Brazil, in Sweden, places like that. There's, pretty much everybody speaks English in these countries, or a lot of people do. So, but if you look at places where, like Japan is a good example, that people would really dig the content, the music content on here, that there's no, there's very few listeners from Japan. And I can see people in the chat here, starting from Brazil there. So anyhow, that's what eventually, and then we can actually offer the courses. AI is great at doing this, where it can remove my voice and put in me speaking Spanish, explaining these different things in my courses, for example, and in my YouTube videos. So that would be a great thing to do. But what I'm getting asked to talk about is the AI copyright. I'll tell you exactly some of the things that we're going to be covering in this. This is not a, let's see here. This is the Senate Artificial Intelligence Panel on Intellectual Property and Copyright. So I thought that I would actually, many of you know about ChatGPT and have used that for different things. We use it for sometimes come up with new titles, throw in your title in there, give me 10 different title variations, based on the types of titles that I would use, because it'll scrub my YouTube channel. Look at the kind of titles that I would use, right? But really, what is the AI music out there like right now? Let's actually listen. There's a thing that creates AI music. It's called SoundRaw, that Aaron and I listened to probably about 4 months ago or so. And then we logged back in today to see how it sounds. And it generates the music. It does this, it has this weird thing as it's generating this new music. Okay, so I've loaded in a bunch of different genres of music. We're going to start with acoustic. I'm going to go down here. This is fun for me, okay? I'm really curious to see what you guys think. So we were cracking up listening to this. Okay, so the first thing I clicked on here, we're going to listen to a bunch of these, okay? And they're really short segments. You can see here this, I'm open to number 4 here. It says happy, hopeful, epic, ads and trailers, motivational, inspirational. So this is all AI generated music, okay? And it's got energy, and you can change the energy in it. It changes kind of the drums, stuff like that. So here we go. So it's on that middle section that's flashing. Okay, that's pretty bad. But let's say if we change it here to medium intent or high intensity at the beginning, it probably have more drums. Do kind of Larry Mullen Jr. thing with no feel though. Okay, so that's pretty bad. Let's try this one here. I'm in the free mode of this thing, okay? These are pretty horrible, right? Here's number 2. Okay, these are pretty terrible, okay? Okay. Did you ever be? Okay. This sounds better than the Spotify top 10. Okay. All right. So obviously acoustic music is not easy to create yet. Okay. Let's check out one more. Let's see if it's high energy here. Okay, that's pretty corny stuff there. All right, let's move next to electro dance, and let's see what this stuff sounds like. Now, you would think that electronic music would be easier to... This is just some free... this is a free version of this random thing that we pulled up here. You know, because we're always sampling these things. This 11 Labs things that we tried out earlier that did my voice in German and we did it in Spanish worked incredibly well. And it sounds like me speaking these languages. We trained it on my voice and then we put in one of my videos and then and it replaced it, even though my lips aren't moving, and eventually it will do the thing where your lips will move and speak where it looks like you're speaking the language, but it's pretty good. Okay. So here's ambient. I'm sorry, electronic, electro and dance. Okay, this is better. Let's see, TV commercial. Okay, let's try this next one here. Number 2, hopeful, glamorous, dreamy, running. There's rock stuff we're coming to. Keyboard demo music, Julie said. Okay, Cardboard says, will AI have intellectual rights over the music it creates? And I don't want to do super chat here because I get distracted. You know, that's a great question. One of the things that I might propose in the hearing is that AI music, if X% of the music is AI created, maybe there should be no copyright on it. If 100% of the music is AI created, maybe you can't copyright it. Maybe that's how you'll keep these companies from just making AI music and flooding the algorithms with it. Okay, I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Or maybe if 75%, it's kind of like, food ingredients. You want to know what's in the food you're eating. Do you want to know that the music you're listening to is completely AI created? I always said that people don't care if they like something, they like something. I don't think whether it's created by AI or not. Okay, let's try another one. Here we go. Is this playing? Oh, we already listened to that one. Here's another one. Yes, I always prefer to know what I'm eating. Exactly. Okay, these are short segments. Now, obviously, you can create these. I can change this to have high energy all the way. Let's see here. Very high. Let's see here. Let's see what this sounds like. Hold on. That was a pharmaceutical ad. Let's check the next one out. Oh my God, this is fun. Tonight on local news. No, it's too fast for that. Okay. No, that's illegal. Okay. Not bad. Now, somebody could actually put a good top line over that, I bet. That's not bad. Okay, so that was a Peloton commercial. Okay, so if I'm just throwing this out there, if there's no copyright on AI, if they have to disclose, because I'm thinking like, what can the government do? People are going to use AI, and they should be able to use these things. They're tools. It's just like Beat Detective fixing drums. It's just like Autotune fixing voices, whatever, right? But do you want to know that you're listening to completely generative AI music? I think that there should be a disclaimer for that, right? Now, if somebody, let's say that I listen to this, I download this, I put this in my DAW, and I alter it somehow, and I just replay it in my own way, and I put my own lyrics over it, and I've altered it to humanize it somehow. Or if you sing over it or something like that, does it? If it's a fake voice, a generative voice, and it's completely generated music like that, okay, yes, it should be labeled. And there should be no copyright on it, because that way, things like Spotify, the distribution network, Spotify and Apple, they shouldn't have the ability to send people there where they make all the money. Now, YouTube has a thing that they're doing with, I think they have 7 artists. And it's called, I'm not sure why I keep forgetting the name of this here. It is called Dream. What is the thing here? It's why can't I remember it? Dream. There's a bunch of artists. Some of the people know this on here. YouTube is, I don't have access to it, so I haven't used it yet. Certain artists have opted in. Is it Dream World, Dream Words, something like that? Dream something. Certain artists have opted in, and they are, what you can do is you can sing a melody, apparently, and it will, with words, and it will incorporate them. It will use like Charlie Puth's voice doing this thing. Okay. Taking your thing, and it will make a song based on your lyric and in this person's voice. Okay. I don't know the split that they've made. Nightmare by Dream, right? I don't know what the split is, but people should I don't know if people should be able to own the rights to their own image. And what YouTube has done, if people don't want their image up there or don't want their songs, like the Drake AI thing has been taken down. Is it DeepMind? No, it's not DeepMind. I forget what it's called. Somebody should look it up and put it in here. It's okay. Let's listen to some more. This is fun. Oh, that's already terrible. Let's listen to another one. Bad. Dream Track. Thank you, Aaron. Dream Track. Okay. That's not bad. Now, these are just bits of songs, but obviously an entire song could be created with that. Let's check out some other genres of music. Let's go to rock. Here we go. You ready? Here we go. Good kick drum sound. What is that? Okay. The only thing I can say about that is that it has a good kick drum sound at the beginning. Very nice puffy kick. But that's all that's good about it. Okay, let's try number 5. Oh, this is bad. The guitar's not even in tune. What's up, Dean? Wow. Number 3. Fire the bass player. Bass player's got bad time. Subi, microtonal. Oh my God. That's bad. Okay, that's terrible. Let's do this one. Not as good a kick drum sound. Okay, that's pretty bad. Now, for people worried about AI replacing human beings, I wouldn't get too worried about that. Okay. Let's go to different things. Now let's check out ambient. Now here's the thing. Let me just say a few things. Let me do a quick plug. My new arpeggio course is on sale. Just came out. It's my first course I've done in 2.5 years. It's on sale at beatoguitar.com. It's $75. Once again, my courses are ways that you can learn to improve your playing and to help support the channel. And if you go to beatoblackfriday.com or you go to rickbeato.com, it'll take you to my store where my other 4 courses are on sale. The lowest price I do in the year, $89 for the 4 courses total. Okay. Some of the things that I mentioned this earlier when I got on, that I'm testifying in front of a Senate committee this week on Wednesday about AI. And let me just read you the title of it one more time. It says, invitation to participate, Senate Artificial Intelligence Panel on Intellectual Property and Copyright. So I've already said, I threw this out there earlier on, that maybe everything that's 100% generative AI should have no copyright on it. If that's the case, then there is really no economic incentive to kind of go after that stuff. And then people will use it as a tool like auto-tune. They'll use it to help write their lyrics like people do now using ChatGPT, things like that, looking for new rhymes where you don't have to get the rhyming dictionaries out. I mean, as far as like people liking the stuff, humans are going to have to listen to this and decide. You can hear that it's bad. Bjorn from ABBA told me he heard some things that were really great that people played him. I don't know if it was Universal or where they were that played it. He didn't tell me. Universal owns about 50% of all the sound recording and Universal is pretty much half the entire market of music they own. It's unbelievable. Okay, let's check out ambient. This is a thing. Ambient music mixing. I can see AI mixing records and doing a great job and mimicking certain people's styles. Okay, and doing the right balances, getting the right EQs. Yes. Let's check out ambient music. Here we go. Not bad. Okay, I like that. What does that say about ambient music? Nothing really, I don't think. Pretty good. This could be an intro of a song. That's it. You gotta have a reverse crash there, right? Claire says not bad. Okay, let's listen to another one here. Your call is on hold. Good bass sound. You can put a vocal over that. Oh. Okay, so this thing here, check this out. This is some type of melody manipulation thing. Wow. Take the bass out. Take the drums out. Let's go back and listen to that again. That's cool. Okay, interesting. Not bad. Let's check the first one out. Oh. We value your business. Please continue to hold. Oh, come on. That's way better than most of the hold music that's out there. Man. This synth lord. Yeah, this ain't replacing me. Exactly. Okay, now let's check out the AI hip hop. Okay, I know you guys hate it when I talk anything of hip hop, but let's just listen for the content here. Pretty good. That's one of the best things I've heard. Somebody asked when the arpeggio course sale is over. Monday night, Cyber Monday. That's pretty much bad pop music. Dark, angry, suspense, fear, heavy, ponderous. Ponderous. Okay, so all right. What is the difference? If you think about humans being influenced by something, so there's one thing to train these AI models on one artist. You have multi-tracks of the Beatles where you got Paul McCartney's 25-year-old voice that you can train it on to sing like him. Or you can train it on the music, but you can train it on a combination of two things. If you train something on the Beatles and Queen, do you get jellyfish? Right? I don't know that somebody mentioned jellyfish in here. I think in the chat. This is how humans do this, anyways, right? You take all of your influences. If you're a guitar player, if you're a bass player, drummer, whatever, you take all of your influences and then you kind of put them all together and you regurgitate them, I guess, back through your own experiences and personality. This is the human AI, human intelligence. It's not AI, it's not artificial, human intelligence. Now, I always thought that if you're going to have AI, things that create AI, you need to have some experts in there that say, that doesn't sound anything like the Beatles. That's ridiculous. Okay? And there will be a whole group of people that are experts in genres of music. It'll probably be the same people that are successful in you get Diplo to come in and listen to EDM things and say, oh, okay, that sounds like, no, that doesn't really sound like that's something cool. Whatever. You end up hiring people to to listen to it, you're going to need some type of, human beings are ultimately going to listen to this stuff. You should have someone in there that is well-versed in this to know if this sounds good or not, right? Doesn't matter. The Drake AI thing that was out, a lot of the people there were some of the hilarious videos that I watched when I made my video on it that were saying that the Drake song was better than the real Drake song. The fake Drake was better than real Drake. I say that people will eventually, there's going to be things that people like that are AI generated. It's just a fact. You know, if you would have told me 40 years ago that computer manipulated voices that sound like keyboards are going to dominate the pop charts, I would have been like, get out of here. No way. But that is a fact. If we listen to the top 40 songs on the pop charts, doesn't matter who it is, hip hop artist, pop artist, Taylor Swift, or whoever, auto-tune touches the voices of every artist on there. Pretty much it does. Okay. And sometimes it's not, you can't hear it. Sometimes it's done, it's Melodyne, it's whatever program that's used. And there are people that are doing this, that are tuning the things, tuning them enough, or that tune them subtly enough that most people can't tell the difference. But people that are professional producers and recording engineers know the difference. They do. I mean, they can hear when something's been auto-tuned. Although some people sing with their voice because they've listened to stuff that's done through auto-tune forever, and they just sing like they've got auto-tune on their voice. It's weird. That was happening 10 years ago. I'd have people come in, and I thought, do we have auto-tune and plug-in on the voice? What is up with that? And then you just realize that people listened to stuff that was auto-tuned so much, they would sing with those auto-tune artifacts in their voice. It just became kind of the sound that they heard. So, yes, there's going to be things that you listen to that you like. There is. It's just a fact that you won't realize was done completely by AI, and you will like eventually. Maybe not this year, maybe not next year. But the idea of who owns these things, maybe no one owns them. Maybe there is no copyright on them. And that's the answer. Take away the incentive to do this in that way. Okay, so I saw a comment in here about asking what's in my new arpeggio course. It's basically my method for learning arpeggios all over the neck. So I have a new course out. It's called Beato Arpeggio Masterclass, and it's my method for learning the entire neck, where all the arpeggios are, including triad, all different types of triads, seventh chords, spread triads, major ones, minor ones, sus ones, and how to use them and how to connect them, how to figure them out all over the neck. And it helps you. These arpeggios or triads are the basis for the cage system. Everybody sells the cage system, but really, it's the basis for that is everything that's built around these triad shapes that move all over, right? And learning how to master them. An arpeggio is Ben asked, what's an arpeggio? It's a broken chord. If you have a G chord, if I play a G chord on the guitar, I'm walking back into the green screen back here. People still think it's a green screen. Hopefully my guitar's tuned. That's a good G chord. There's a G chord. So that's a G major. I can't. Let me play it like this here with my leg up. Oh. Trying to get my guitar up. Normally my guitar would be down here, but I'm trying to hold it up so you guys can see it. So this is a G major triad. played in this position where the G major chord is. If I'm in C major, we'd play it there. If I go to D, so these are ways to learn your arpeggios all over the neck. I teach them in chord progressions. I teach spread triads. Spread triad, 1, 5, 3. So these spread triads here, and so that would be a G major. This is root position, first inversion, second inversion, root position. Then I could do D major. I could do C major. Back to G major. Okay, so those are all in my arpeggio course. How to play them up the neck, you know. Let's say I want C minor. That's what I call a piano fingering, where it's the same shape going across the neck. Or if I'm going to play that same shape down here, that would be a C minor shape there. And then you go through all the different positions. Or you take a G minor. So I go through all these things. There's a whole system I have of how to learn them all over the neck. That's in the course. Any of you that have watched my quick lessons on Instagram or on Shorts here, all my biggest guitar posts are arpeggios. People love arpeggios. You think about the Bach cello suite, the first cello suite, it's all arpeggios. The first Bach prelude of the Walter Clavier, it's all arpeggios of chords. Anyhow, you guys are amazing. That was really fun doing this, listening to this stuff. You know, you don't have a lot to worry about with the AI thing yet, at least according to this. Love to know your thoughts. Leave a comment. Don't forget to hit subscribe. And hit subscribe on Rick Beato too, my other channel. I'm posting new stuff there all the time. You guys are awesome. Have a great rest of your weekend. We'll see you.